Yeah,
So are you able to see my screen?
yeah, we can see that.
Why are you not connected to the monitor?
So, as you discussed yesterday, today you are going to discuss the LOC part. POC already discussed. So, what are the configuration is required for location area oriented storage control, and how this impact means how the steps means that storage control is you are try to divide the intermediate steps in between so that you will follow the path and the business process. So one is process oriented, another is a storage location, a storage. The LOC is the location oriented, and one is process oriented. So POC I did, I think that last week I did, and LOC I am trying to do. So I will go through one examples and let's see how the system is creating different tasks, and corresponding we will go through the LOC configuration in the systems also, so that we will correlate the steps and what is system is during the execution, what are system is triggered. Is this fine? So I will just start to create the sales order first. So I just changed to 3 as a 3 car and deleting the bottom one. We'll go through one line item. Save this. So our sales order is 2390. We will go and create the delivery for this one. So this is the 3 car, here the unit of measure. So save this. This will create the delivery as a 78. Go to PRDO transaction. You will try to retrieve our delivery with reference to ERP delivery. So now, now try to see the EWM process and what are the different steps. So first check that this delivery is distributed. This is the quantity, and let's see what are the quantity inside this. So car is converted to 18 piece here as for the unit of measure, and you want to complete this through the POSC. So let me check one part before going further. What are the inventory condition? Otherwise, I have one thing. Let me check this one. Check this bin. This is the HU, this is in the I zone. Okay. Let's try to get the information about this HU. We are checking the stocks which is suitable to pick for the particular product, because the inventory is scattered across the different bin. So this is not good. Let's see what are the physical condition of this one. This is 421. This is 420. What about this product? Okay, we'll see this one. We'll try to pick this edge, and that is the bin. So I just purposely pick this one as a HU. Let's see, here there is a product is 18, and our delivery, the product is you need only 80 quantity, 1 2. This is same, am I right? This looks same, but I try to give this option here that if you try to change the quantity here, you can change the even the delivery quantity here. So this is 18. If I change this one, then you can change and system will create the task what you actual pick, and once you do the PGI, the S4 delivery also updated. So because our otherwise, well, let's pick 48 is there. Okay, let's pick the 48. So I change the quantity to 48, and after that we will do this. So let's check the quantity to 48. So I will increase the quantity here to 48. After that you have to save this. So now once you save, this field is grayed out. So this is the quantity here. Now you go and try to create the task for this one. So I just looking see here the quantity is updated here as a 48. So I try to create the task by giving this HU number here. So system will create the full HU stocks to be removed. I pick this one so that there is only one HU. And let's try to create this. So buttons will create. You are good. So I create the task. The warehouse task, this is created now. So now we will check the warehouse task, what is the quantity and where this is try to move. So our document number is 23. To open few screen here, to modify all, you have to check everything now. So you are here, let's check the outbound delivery. Let's see what are the documents under what is the task number. So if you don't remember the task number in the monitor, you can come here and just put your outbound delivery number. Even inbound delivery number is also ERP delivery number in some place in the bottom, I think. Just for our reference, let's check the ERP delivery number. Reference should be someplace. Maybe the other node has, because every node has a different input field. So here, I think that this is best 100% based on the outbound delivery. Document type will affiliate him. Okay, let's check this one first. So see here, this task is this is the order, warehouse order. So if you want to check the task, then just press this one, and this is the task. So system is creating from where to where. The system is first try to move. So see here, the creation rule is that warehouse creation rule. After that, we check here the process steps. What are the process steps is that warehouse creation rule, and here the process steps is that YOPI. Last times you discussed about the same process steps. So this process steps is what they are doing. They are moving from the actual bin to this temp area. So this is the same like here. If you come here and see the configuration in SPRO, from where this is Tigger, then this is from the POSC steps. So come here in the cross warehouse task process steps. So first you have to check what is this one, our warehouse one. So this is 17010, and that is the steps trigger. If you see this one, this is the process steps name here. So this is the process steps name is Y01 HU type process step activity warehouse creation rule. What is the name here? This is the POSC name. This should come here. Activity area. This is the creation rule activity area. This is the steps inside this.
Can you go to the previous screen, Sanjay?
Yeah.
Configuration step. Yeah, this is a YO02, right? Okay,
Yeah.
and where is step here in this?
Yeah. So inside this one, yeah. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Got it. So that is the steps here. POSC steps is here.
Okay.
And that is the steps sticker, and this will move, and how this is controlled here, this is through here. So if you come in this steps is this pick is from the warehouse, first one pick, after that there is a stage, and if you come here, you'll only means the process oriented mode only for the step. So this will trigger later, not now. So this is triggered through the warehouse process type, because in the warehouse process type is here. Can you mute somebody? Yeah, yeah, okay. So I'm checking I'm looking in the different locations. See here, process steps I'm looking here. What is the name of process steps? That is my first requirement here. Just give me, sorry, I'm checking in the wrong space. So if you see here, this is the storage process. So this come under storage process. Trigger name is here, and that is the WPT. And under this steps is this one. So you can put the multiple steps. So this is the first steps. This so that this is trigger the first steps. And from where this picking this temp location come, I'm coming here to show you. Here, if you go back, if you see here, this is come through here, because this is the process that WPT is triggered, and in this WPT, here there is a destination storage type and bin is there. So system, once this WPT is triggered, system populate automatically the process types and the storage type and the bin. So this is the dynamic, this is fixed one. So that's why this is populated here. So other than that, I don't think you have to look anything. Let's see how the other steps is triggered. So till now here everybody is clear, or need any other information like how the system working and search all this. Okay, so silence I am taking as a good way, everybody understand. So let's try to first confirm this one. So let's confirm these things in the background and see what will happen. So system will create another things, the WR, and here if you process this one, so new this one is created. So once you confirm one step, second task is created in the POC. So this is the new task created, and see here, this what is the task is here. This is the WO, and what are the tasks here? So here you see this is going to the from temp to log P, and this is steps is called WYST, and what is the our second steps, and here the process type is same, WPT, hence the storage process is same, name is same. But if you come to configuration, you will see something different here. What is different? So see here, our WIST is saying that if this is there, then this will move to Y90 GI YDOD bin. But currently this is going to log means temp bin, and even the storage type is different. So how, where I configure these things? So this is in LOSC I set up these steps, and how this is triggered? This is in the configuration of LOSC I set up here. See here, this is the process steps. If you see here in the monitor, you can see that there is a similar, why this is similarity and all. I will explain these things. So these are your process type is Y371. This is the temporary location. This is the storage type. So now if you come and this check this task, this is the process steps here, and in the bin location, you see the task is triggered for, sorry, already there is OpenSQL. So task is triggered for temp is already first task is created to pick location to the temp location, and this one is from this location temp to LOSC temp location. So what happened here, if you see the configuration, come here, the configuration. So LOSC, what I am saying in LOSC here, that if the product is moving from this storage location, this is the source one, and this is the final destination, then I give me one intermediate location, another location, and this is the bin. Process types and all these things is here. So what will happen once the first POSC task create, this will put our the product or HU from pick location to bin location to this storage type. And once system try to create another task to activate the POSC, this will see system see this is going here. So in between that, LOSC is triggered because this condition is satisfied, and this will putting in this location. So once I again create the new task, what will happen? This from this location to the GI zone, means what is the GI location you are trying to give the product in the POSC, system will trigger that one. So this is called the intermediate step between the two POSC step. This step is satisfied because the source location and destination location is come under this one, and the intermediate steps. See here, intermediate bin, intermediate storage type and all. So this called the intermediate steps. So here the criteria for LOSC is that you should know the source location, you should know the destination location, then system will create one intermediate location for you, and you can move multiple places. Suppose that I want to again set up, if this is the new location, so next location is that from here to here, if this is moved, then I will set up the new location, and this can also trigger new one. So based upon the business process, how many route or how many temporary location you want to create, you can create through the POSC, LOSC alone, or through combined or all these things. So my second task is here is creating through the LOSC, and this will trigger through the POSC because I put the in between the POSC I put one LOSC here, and that's why the steps is try to trigger this one, but before the LOSC condition fulfilled, so system will create one. So till here everybody is good, or you want to explain, means some dot place? Anybody? So okay, if no question, then it looks good. So I just try to confirm now this one, and now see the third task will trigger. So last times I think that Sunil Sudhakar was attended this session, am I right? Last times you triggered the two tasks, am I right, Sudhakar?
Yeah, I think we triggered two. Yeah.
So this times I put the LOSC, so the third task will trigger. So if you,
But Sanjay, there are only two steps, right? How like where does the third step come in?
yeah, that's why this here, this is the third task trigger. So third task, there is a two steps in the LOSC configuration, am I right?
Yeah.
And one steps is coming from the two steps in the POSC and one steps here.
Okay.
So if you see here my LOSC configuration, this will the bit means the conceptual parts. I will just try to show you.
So the
And this is
first two
right,
steps are triggered from POSC, and the third step is from the LOSC.
this is not in sequence. So what you are saying, so I just try to, that's why that's show you here. This is not a sequential. So what is the thing is that POSC is always triggered. During discussion, I told you the POSC is the priority. If you put the two POSC and LOC together, the POSC is always triggered first. The first steps is always triggered through the POSC, and second steps, LOSC is means the source and destination storage type, and intermediate one is satisfied through the LOSC. So in between that, second steps trigger, and third steps is triggered because I am putting the 2 steps in the POSC. So third step. So let's check here.
So during POC, if the stock comes to that particular location, which is mentioned in the LOC, then the LOC triggers, right?
Correct. If the criteria is fulfilled, yeah, you are right. Yeah, come here. So this is the only 2 process in the steps in the POSC. And here, from where to where you are moving? This is from GI. Am I right? 920 GI. But after the confirmation of the first steps, your this criteria is fulfilled. So in between the first steps and second steps you are trying to execute, in between that, this intermediate criteria is satisfied. So LOC is triggered in between that. So in between 2 POSC, this one LOSC is triggered. That is the basic concept. So if you see here, the third task, then this will give you the better visibility that how the things happen. So if I come here and see the third task detail now, then this is the last steps of the POSC. So still name and everything is same. The steps is still same here, but here if you see, this is here from temp to GI zone. And this, from where this happened, this is the combination of LOSC and POSC. This is intermediate location, is my intermediate location is here, and POSC you configured here, not here. Sorry, go back one step. So this step is saying that you have to put here. So see what is happened, system try to first put here, first task is keeping the product here, but second task is try to create from here to here. But in between that there is a LOSC trigger. So this task is not directly moving from here to here. Try to understand these steps. So this task, the second task is coming from here because you are moving this product from this storage type to this one based upon the second steps of the POSC. But our LOSC criteria is that in between this one and this one, if you try to move anything, then in between that intermediate location is come. So system create the second task, but still the third step not executed. So system will now execute the third steps and destination is here. So from intermediate to final destination they put here. Any other part to discuss? Because just a concept point of view, I just try to configure the system so everybody will see how the steps will, and that is the business exactly we are discussing about in the previous class also, that 100% business dependent. You want to
So see, Sanjay here from Y 831 to Y 920. So when you are moving to this, you are saying in between, it will trigger the
LOC.
location specific, right? LOC.
Correct.
So in the configuration, how it identifies to trigger that LOC,
Yeah, so that's why I'm talking about. So business, you have to understand from which location to which location you want to move.
Yeah.
So you have to distinguish the different storage location, storage type. So first part is that anyway at the time of picking, you will take from the bin location, and that is dynamic. So that's why you cannot put in the first place picking part as a fix. But I give you one examples for this one is that I did the last project on this. So mm, there is a machine AGV. So AGV is picking from bin location, and AGV cannot move after the aisles. So you define the intermediate location that there is a one intermediate location under this one. AGP will drop, and this means the temp location, what you are saying here. And this AGV, after that, man come and pick from temp to the GI zone or staging zone. So
So
that
you
means,
are saying a intermediate location for the source location?
yeah, source here, the source location, this is the source location for the second steps. First
Yeah.
is always dynamic. Second step, source is there because I know that after this is coming from our WPT, that this is my destination location after picking the product. So if you come here and see in the, so how the system is knowing that after picking dynamic location, this is the fixed location because our destination is fixed. You see, this is triggered through this one. So I know if this process type is triggered, our destination is always fixed. And that's why I configure this here. Sorry, I moved some places. So let me check this one. Oh, there's a lot of screen open, but still. So okay, let's check this one that I just put this one as a, so second steps, what I am doing is that I know the second steps. My first steps give me the fixed location destination for this one. That's why in the second steps I put source is always fixed, and that trigger the LOSC. So if I come here and assign the steps here, so see here, this is coming from the WPT. So first WPT is execute and put the product in this location, and that cannot be dynamic because second is that their temp is that temporary location system has to, you have to enter that. If this is dynamic, then there's customization required here. You have to enter manually, then otherwise a standard system is giving this is fixed. So from the WPT, this location is determined, and second location is determined because if this is there, then the product try to send here. So there is a second process oriented is triggered, but in between that, LOSC condition is fulfilled, so second task is triggered. So here, this is through POSC, this is through LOSC, this is again through the POSC. So everybody is in the same page on this one because I repeated, so maybe the looks like the steps is aware, everybody one should aware, but once you go and configure the system, your steps should be clear here so that how you move product from one location to another location. And that is our one challenges to integrate the business with the steps here. Yeah, any other person has another things? or
So,
anything.
is it? I mean, is it like it's not mandatory to create the location process, right? I mean,
Yeah, that is not mandatory. You are right.
right.
But the currently what is the standard process is giving us